And what kind of player am I? Am I an offensive man or a defensive man? That's right, I'm neither. I play my opponent. If he likes to attack, I force him to defend himself. If he's a cautious man, I draw him into dangerous waters. See, you get so frustrated playing defensive positions, you make stupid moves you never make if you were thinking. When you come here, boy, check that shit at the door,
I'm at the top of my game, cut the check. Somebody better king me, I'm the best. Let's play a game of checkers. Better yet, the game don't love nobody. Let's play chess.
I keep forgetting when I'm in love anymore. I keep forgetting.
All right. Now, today, I'm going to do a morning update because I see some stupid shit happening. Once again, I'm dealing with this whole Linwood and Ali bullshit where y'all are out here saying that we should just boycott the Georgia Senate runoff elections. What the fuck kind of Candyland logic is that? What sort of political strategy is that? How does that get us anywhere? See, I actually like the idea of divided government where neither party can run roughshod over the Constitution or what happens, what's supposed to happen in our government and gain unfettered access to power. But what the time to hold your public officials accountable during the election process is in the primaries, where you force them to answer the questions. Now, I'm going to play a little 4D chess for you. Linwood stood up on stage and said, hold them accountable, Loeffler and Perdue, and make them have to come out and talk shit about the outcome of the November 3rd election. And while that would sound like good logic, let me explain. Stacey Abrams has been on the ground for months. She's been doing the work. And while you were making fun of her for being fat and all of that, not conceding the race, guess what? Donald Trump isn't conceding the race. And she was out there getting hundreds of thousands of votes in every major city and every black community all over the freaking country. She was out there mobilizing this mail-in ballot process. She was out there evangelizing liberalism and Marxism. She was out there making sure that when it came time for the election, shit was going to go down the way they wanted it to. And while y'all were celebrating and having fun and patting each other on the butt and saying good game, guess what? We were getting stabbed in the back. Not just by them, getting stabbed in the chest by them. We were getting stabbed in the back by continuous political establishment types and bureaucrats that joined the Trump administration. And it had we looked into their past ahead of time, we would have seen constant annual donations to Democrats in every single election. That and how many times do we have to go through this? Okay, you didn't want Mitt Romney, you didn't want George Bush, we didn't want all the establishment types that were standing on stage in 2016 and 2015. We wanted something different, so we voted for Donald Trump. And then when those same type of people stepped in his administration, you all cheered and you're like, yay, yay, they put on the MAGA hat. They were never MAGA. They said what they had to do to help themselves in their own political careers. And now Linwood, who is a perennial Democrat donor and has never been a MAGA zealot or anything of the sort, he didn't become MAGA until he became a celebrity for support for lawyering up for Nicholas Sandmann. All right. So he grifted off of the Nicholas Sandmann situation, and now he's grifting off of the Trump campaign to do what he always does, which is support Democrats. This is a mega grift, and you got caught in it. All right? So grab a fucking buoy and stand up, pull up your big girl panties, stop acting like a soft-ass snowflake melting next to the damn fireplace, stop acting like a beta, get out there, get to the damn polls, get your grandma, your uncle, your cousin, your sister, your brother, all to the polls. This Candyland strategy of abstaining from the vote doesn't do anything. It never did anything. If anything, it empowers lobbyists to have a bigger voice, because the only thing that can compete against the lobbyists and all the money they're throwing around is large, unfettered, mass numbers of votes. And then once you vote, that's the time to hold them accountable. That's the time to do what Black Lives Matter and Antifa are already doing. Show up at their offices and say, you know what, Loeffler and Perdue, we got you elected. Now do what the fuck we tell you to. Get up there, pass term limits, friggin' fix the budget, stop the Green New Deal, hold the line, whatever. All right? The time to whine and cry is over. All right? You should have whined for November 4th, and you should have got back on the horse and started fighting on November 5th. This weak ass, I'm going to sit out the vote because they hurt my feelings. Get over it. The only thing that can beat this system, the cheating and the mail-in ballots and all that stuff and all the crazy, weird inconsistencies that have gone on nationwide, is overwhelming numbers. Overwhelming numbers. Okay? Now, polls have come out and say and show that the overwhelming majority of the country supports divided government, so that neither party can go too far in one direction or the other, especially too far too fast, which is exactly what's going to happen if the Democrats get total control over the Senate. The far left will be emboldened, and then Biden wouldn't even, his more establishment crony type of politispeak isn't going to be enough to hold back that wave, because they're already primarying out their establishment. While you sit at home and you say that you can't go work the polls, and you say that you can't go and watch the vote count, and you can't be out. You had no problem showing up at MAGA rallies. You had no problem working on campaigns. You had no problem sitting down to watch the football game and drink a beer and barbecue this summer. So I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. Yes, you do have time. Take off fucking work and get your ass to the polls. Stop being weak. This apathetic natured conservatism where we show up, we vote, and we go home and we stay silent, that's over. You know, everybody needs to pound the pavement. Everybody needs to talk to people. Everybody is an activist now. All right? This weakness is over. We got to fight to win down in Georgia. Get yourself down there. Get to vote. Friggin' get your libertarian buddies down there. Do you think libertarians, probably the most pro-gun populace in the country, wants any of this shit to go down in Georgia? No. All right? Get down there. Get it fixed. Stop being weak. Stop whining. And Linwood is the mega grift of the day. I'm out. All right?
And what kind of player am I? Am I an offensive man or a defensive man? That's right, I'm neither. I play my opponent. If he likes to attack, I force him to defend himself. He's a cautious man, I draw him into dangerous water. See, you get so frustrated playing defensive positions, you make stupid moves you never make if you were thinking. When you come here, boy, check that shit at the door.
I'm at the top of my game, cut the check. Somebody better king me, I'm the best. Let's play a game of checkers. Better yet, the game don't love nobody. Let's play chess.